Good afternoon, everybody. Apologies for being late. I had a doctor's appointment today. Well, another one, but scheduled slightly, later on in the afternoon. Lonix, it's good to see you. Howdy, Jackal. Hey, Silas. Alex, Trent. Hey, Biker. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you telling me that I am still server locked since yesterday? Oh, I can join Semi. Let's see if I can join. Oh, because he's in that server. Okay. Let's just see if it works. Let's just see if it works, shall we? Wow. Star Citizen, huh? Hey, Mabutu. Hey, Ken. Howdy, Wade. Now we're loading entities. Like that really means anything. Man. I gotta tell you guys, I don't think Star Citizen's doing too hot. I mean, I've only been logged out for what, 22 hours? And I'm still server locked? Yeah, Biker, it's looking like we might have to play something else. Hey, Jay. Or, log on to PTU. Yeah, wait, I know they shook up a lot of the higher up there people. And one dude left to pursue other things who's been around for about 10 years. You know what I should start doing? I should start trying to load into the game before I start the stream. That would be the smart thing. That way we don't just sit here, for 10, 15, 20 minutes while we wait for stuff. And 0 server FPS. I'm Ubuntu, not too bad. Like I said, just got back from the doctors. Numbers are looking good. I am slightly lower than what I was in August, which is good. Which is good. But I'm still waiting to see the nephrologist just to see how things are going in that department. Come on, Star Citizen. Well, Mabutu, I figured that at the very least, if I got server FPS, that would put me one step closer to getting into a server. You guys just want to wait like 22 hours until it actually lets me into one? Now, Chester Horse, that is correct. We are not smart people. I mean, if you think about it, I try to show up about every day to play this game. Why do I do it? Why? And Martine, I actually have been locked to the same server since yesterday. I have not touched Star Citizen since yesterday. Logged back in today, still server locked to Shard 40. Oh, thank you, Wade. You know, Deplorable, I can tell stories. I guess it could be story time. Hey, Mr. Aiden. Skell, not yet. I'm trying to stay or keep things in Arkansas as much as possible, mostly just for the driving. Like, I've finally got to see the endo. And, I've got a nephrologist that I'm seeing. Oh, Lathamir, no. Brendan, last time I got to play was a week and a half ago. Like yesterday, I attempted to load in, but was server locked, even though I never made it into a server. Like, I was server locked from the get-go. Then I logged out. 22 hours later, I tried to log back in, still server locked to the same server. I did. Okay, so last Sunday, I did go up to the model railroad shop. I was just kind of looking around, and he was having a 25% off all of his engines. And I thought about picking one up, but dude wants 250. Oh, death. No. Oh. Thank you, Death. Thank you. Although I know what you were trying to do. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to do a character reset, Rusty. You know what? I can probably do that while I'm logged in. But yeah, like, he wanted $250 for an engine. And, like, I know it's a small shop. He gets very little traffic. And it's one of those tiny things. But, like, dude wants $250 for an engine when I can get it from Lombard's for $175. Lombard's just happens to also be, you know, it's an independent shop, but it's an independent shop that's taken off. And, like, even with a 25% off... Wow, that was fast for that character repair. So I guess we'll just sit here for, like, I don't know, what do you guys think? 10 minutes? Hey, Sibby, you know, I just tried to join on you. And, was unable to, due to still being server locked. But, yeah, no, like, I thought about buying this engine. And even with a 25% off, I'd be paying what I'd be paying from Lombard's anyway. And also, like, the engine I was going to pick up, I think I was just going to pick it up because it was what I liked the most out of what was there. because his in-scale selection is just terrible. Like it's guy has maybe 12, 13 locomotives, and some of them are multiples of the same, some aren't DCC. It's like, would I pick this up if I had a wider selection available to me? That's the question I had to ask myself. Sorry, not much of a story. I know it doesn't really go anywhere. That's the struggles of having a small town hobby shop. Christian, not yet. Not yet. Death attempted it just a few minutes ago. You know, Coyote, it's funny you bring up a lifted truck that can't go off road. Somebody here has a they've got an old Suzuki X90 for sale. It's been lifted up, has some super giant off-road tires. And I really like the idea of a super tiny vehicle that's been lifted up. Obviously, I'm not going to get it because I ain't got that kind of money. Yeah, exactly, Shelby. Like, when I was a kid, dude, like, model railroading, or really just having a train set was near impossible, you know? Because even at, like, the entry-level Bachmann stuff, they're still expensive. And I didn't get a lot of expensive stuff as a kid. But, like, you would have to get whatever was available at, like, the pharmacy or, you know, Walmart. Like, I was given, I think I got a total of 3 train sets throughout my entire childhood. One of them being the exact same as the other. And then I got a single passenger car and a railroad crossing, which admittedly was really cool because, like, the crossing guards went down when the train crossed it. Because, you know, the internet was barely a thing then. You know, God forbid you buy things off the internet back in the 90s. Yeah, Joe? Tell me about the best hauler in the game. We talking ship or person? JDS, I'm trying to load into 4.0 right now. I'm giving it about 10, 15 minutes. I did a character repair because I've been shard locked. Hey, Davey. Oh, yeah, Joe. The whole A is great, man. It's one of those super fast grab and goes. You know, I've actually got a whole A. You know what I should do? I should unmelt my little whole A. I should use that to start on my deliveries. I've got one in my buyback. Maybe that's what I should do while I wait for all this, you know? Like, I'll have to melt something to grab it, but I mean, that's easy enough to do. Yeah, Joe, the hole is a nice little ride, man. $400K per run. Are you just stacking deliveries? Oh yeah, Coyote. I actually have that number saved in my phone. I had to call them once. I'm trying to remember what was going on. Either the lights weren't working or they were on constantly. Yeah, I did have to call them once. Oh, yeah. No, mine's just all Union Pacific. Like, UP owns everything around here. Hey, DPT. We are waiting. So right now we're on technical difficulty simulator. Because I'm having to do a character reset. You know, I could just melt my reclaimer. It's not like I'm actually using the thing. How are they buggy, Joe? Wait, Coyote, what happened in Texas? Actually, I'm not sure if I want to know. Anybody else feel like 2025 has started off very blah? Like, we were all hoping for a fresh new year where things were going to buck up. And I know that the way years turn out isn't based on a calendar specific timeline, but, you know. But then suddenly just, I don't know. It feels like the year just really wanted to tell us very early that don't bother on hoping for better. Oh, yeah, DPT. Also, quick note. I was in Target earlier today after getting done with the doctor. And overheard some ladies over in the Lego section. And I didn't catch the entire conversation. But the gist of the phrase, what was it? It was why can't he be a man and buy me one of these already? So they were looking at the Lego flowers. If you're curious. So if you're looking to get anybody something for Valentine's Day, it turns out Lego flowers might not be a bad idea because one, I mean, you know, flowers are nice, I guess, but these don't die. Honestly, if you think about it, Lego flowers, I think, are a better representation of love than regular flowers. Because like the thing about flowers is you take care of them, you pour all this effort into them, and they still die, no matter what you do. So, you know, that's not exactly a good that's not a good I just don't think it's a good metaphor, you know, but Legos are strong. Legos maintain their value. Legos can stand the test of time. And I think that's just a better I think it's a better metaphor for love than real flowers. Because one, you can work on it together. You can build it up together, which is what love should be. Or not. I don't know. I'm not the love police. Wait, Death, do they actually have a dead series of flowers? That's it's kind of neato torpedo, actually. Yeah, exactly, Mobutu. You know, everything dies, but Legos are just nice. You know, Christian, I actually have both Lego Optimus Prime and Lego Bumblebee. I haven't started putting them together yet. I would like to. Hey, Squirrel. Just need to clean off some desk space. I am going back through my buybacks. Where is my little hole? Now, face, I did not buy them any Lego flowers. I did, however, get a certain somebody Lego flowers for Christmas. And maybe, maybe a few other Lego sets. Where in the world is my little LTI Hall A? When did the Hall A come out? Like, when did it go to flyable? Hey, Raymond, they sure have. They sure have. Did I give it away? Did I offer it to someone? I know I had a Hall A that was... Well, Gruff, as you can see by the screen, I'm not even in it yet. Because, it is having issues, so I had to do a character reset. I'm waiting for that character reset to go through. There's my little Hull A. Man, how many Hull Bs did I buy? You know, Death, I have never played Balatro. But I think it's been long enough that we can actually go in now. So let's try it out. Yeah, see, Monk, it kept locking me. I never even got in, but it locked me to a server, and I couldn't get back in at all. I couldn't get into anything. So, and Death, you know, I still don't have Balatro. God, I got enough things to play. Oh, Christian, we're going to find out. We are going to find out. I'm loading it back up now. What is Balatro anyway? Like, I know it's a card game, but how does it... What do you do? My God. I think that may have worked. Crap. Out of all the people I could have joined, they're on server 40. Ah, farts. It says Asia Pacific. You know, Shelby, I should have. But we have server FPS. Oh, Gruff, that's the one that I was locked to for 2 days that I couldn't log into, but we've already gotten further than what I have in the last 2 days. So, I'm going to let it ride, see what happens. You know, Brandon, I'm still used to the time when 271 would be considered massive. No, Gruff, why would I try? I've had plenty of fun just hauling stuff around. Come on. You can do it. Where am I? This looks like Area 8. We made it. Hot dog, we made it. Hey, Michael. Yeah, Gruff, what's wrong with V? Yep, got all my stuff. You know, Monk, I should go back to mining or salvaging. Gruff, you gotta remember, man, like, I'm still on keybinds from 2.0. And back then, well, technically 1.0. But back then, strafe up and down was R and F. And let me tell you, having interact and strafe down being the same key don't work. So, interact had to go somewhere else. So now it's V. It's V.
Give me one moment, okay?
Transportation service provider for the Arcot Metropolitan Network.
Oh, I'm so tempted. So tempted. Not yet, Gruff. Usually we don't find out until... what, April? May?
Waiting passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds can arise suddenly.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Can I? Oh, no, I have to be on my back to roll, don't I? I mean, James, you're right. That's why I waited. Otherwise, I would have gone. I would have done it.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear.
Oh, thank you, Raymond. Raymond, I want you to know it's always a delight to see you, buddy. It is always a delight to see. Parker, I hope it does, man. I need to actually get started on my hauling. I guess I could do it now. Like, is rep actually working correctly? Monk, not since the mining rebalance. I don't think I've done it since like 320, 323. You know, Parker, I might as well give it a go.
Now arriving.
Well, Raymond, I do enjoy it. How you feeling, by the way? How's the metformin treating you? Eating that is impressive. Also, Brandy, good to see you, sunshine. Hope your day has been going wonderful. Also, I saw that video you linked. Sorry it took me a few days. I was out of it last week.
Welcome. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Do I have it? Do I have it? There it is. There's the little guy. And do I still
Please
have...
visit us again. Goodbye.
I still have a paint job for it. I think I do. Let's find out here. Aha! I do.
To a new friendship.
Gold! Oh no! Gold, no!
By the beards of antiquity.
Oh my god, all that chat spam. Oh no, why?
Toast to a new friendship.
Thank you, Gold.
By the beards of
Thank you.
antiquity.
James, a bit. I'm actually trying to dial back the
To a
insulin.
new friendship.
Because now that I'm taking less
By the
prednisone.
beards of antiquity.
Oh my god.
Toast to a new friendship.
Oh, how many is that now? You know what? I'm not going to advance the plot until it stops.
By the beards of antiquity.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
By the
Is it
beards
over?
of antiquity.
Nope, it's not over. Not over.
Vehicle, your vehicle, please visit us again.
By the beards of antiquity.
Why is it still going? My god. Oh, you know, I sent Motherfig the video of the Wookiee just so we can have access to it. Thank you, James. No, Gold, I don't believe me. I do appreciate it. It's just my own inability to work stream elements correctly. But, oh, Parker! Thank you, Parker. Man, your burrito sounds pretty good. I tried out this new Mexican restaurant near my place the other day, and it was alright. Like, the quesadilla was okay. It was still not taco truck level. Thank you, Parker. we were just talking about you. Well, you know, the drug. Thank you, Metformin. Thank you. And, yeah, James, like, so I'm trying to get off the insulin. Now that I'm on less prednisone, I've been crashing a lot more. So we're trying without the insulin to see how I do. And if I can do well, then I'm just not going to be on it. Now, the thing is, when I have to be on more prednisone, because I will eventually, I'll probably have to get back on it. But for now, we're going to see how I do. Yeah, we were talking about it because Raymond had to get on metformin recently. Was asking how he was doing. And Gruff the Wookiee is still in the pool, but it has a regular chance like everyone else. And Monk, I am so sorry. Could you remind me of what you suggested? God, there it is. There it is. Wow, Randir, that was weirdly on cue. Good job. Good job. Oh, look at this dinky little thing. What a fun little ship. I feel like the blue and orange paint job. Yeah, see, they want to start me in Ozempic for from the endo, and I'm not gonna say no, because like it's supposed to help one with diabetes stuff and kidney stuff, and you know, like the weight loss doesn't exactly hurt either. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure it's out of stock just about everywhere, because you know. Everybody wants to be skinny but not have to work for it? Heck yes. I'm gonna be honest, the treadmill that I've been hitting for the past months has not done much for me. But that's what you get when you take 3 years of a steroid.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh yeah, no, Monk, dude, like I have had pickles in my fridge for like half a year now. I actually tried that. I've got a monitor in my shoulder, and I tried eating various things and then like 2 or 3 pickles afterwards, seeing how well it handled it. And sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, because the prednisone really messes with it. Hey, Truxon, dude, I don't blame you. I would say 4.01 is when it's going to be better. But it has been rough. Like, you gotta be a real masochist to enjoy this the way it is right now. I do gold. And it goes into my skin and measures my blood sugar. But there is a microchip, so there is a chip on my shoulder. No, that was a good joke. It was a good joke. I appreciated it. Really, Coyote? Tell me more about that. They've got me on... Oh, God. They had me on... I forget the name, like Glargasil? Darga something. Yeah, see, metformin. I'm starting on the lowest dose with the Ozempic, and we're gonna stay on the lowest dose for about 3 months, just to see how I handle it. Like, I'm taking baby steps. Because, like, I don't care about being chunky. Like, do I prefer it? No, but I don't care about it. Like, I know it affects some people more than others, but... Shoot. You think I get by on my looks? No. How about we take this one that's 2 less boxes and pays the same? Monk, that sounds right. I know it starts with a glar-like sound. And then I just kind of lose the plot from there. Yeah, see, Martin, like, they were telling me it would take a while. It's like, all right. I mean, I don't really care. Like, you know, I've been on steroids for 3 years now. I can wait. So Skell, I think you can only auto load right now when it's your own personal cargo. The whole sea has been having issues auto loading and unloading mission cargo. But to do that, you actually have to do the auto loading from the kiosk when you buy it. Hey, Miller. I'll tell you what, if you want, we'll just call you Miller from now on, unless you still want to be referred to as Scarlet. Yeah, I apologize. I had a dosage change in meds last week, and it just kind of threw me for a loop. I probably should have made a post or something, but I kept telling myself each day, like, yeah, I'll stream today, and then snoozles. You know, Digital, I would love to be told that I remind someone of Buzz Lightyear. What a lovable idiot, you know? I would gladly take that. Even get that little chin swirl that he has, you know? Shelby, which one do you want? To infinity and beyond. That one? You want that one? Oh, Martine, you and me both. Like, really, it's just the sleep. I have not slept for more than 2 hours uninterrupted since 2021. Thank you, Digital. Honestly, Wade, if we're gonna bring Star Citizen into this, I think we should just leave it at 2 infinity. There's not much of it past that. You know, Mabutu, I have no idea. Corundum, according to the thing at the top right. Our cute little off-kilter loaded hull A. What this thing looks like? It looks like a fly. Like a little horse fly. Ken, what's that other line? Like, there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. Mobutu, what do you got? Now, when you say hauling something fun, like, is there a load of drugs that has suddenly been knocked over?
Landing gear up.
Yes, Raven, that is correct. There is another one dropping tonight. Why do we even have power into guns?
Weapon system off.
It's a hallway, you know? Like, this thing has guns because it's like when boxes say an age range. Like, they have to put that there. I mean, Ken, that's fair. It's just, it's very bulbous fly shaped, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I cannot stand a horsefly. Cute little engines. Scooty Puff Jr. And I know, I could just jump, but it's so fun to actually fly it there. Oh yeah, sure thing, Mobutu. I like that you can free look while zoomed. Like, I never use it, but it's such a good feature. Yeah, Zapper, like, getting a ship to last long in Star Citizen is, honestly kind of a feat within itself. Mobutu, it's Area 18. Well, Zapper, I've got a few names for my ships, depending. Yeah, see, Wade, I've done plenty of claims. I've had a whole sea blow up on me for no reason. Heck, you were there. Hey, Liquid. You know, Overkill, I feel like the Hull E is going to take some time. No, Raymond, I think they're all quite tame. They're mostly just jokes. Like, my caterpillar. I plan to call it Euphrates. Because much like man, that's where I got my start. And, what do you do with boxes? You freight these. So, you know, Euphrates. And then, on the chance that I actually keep a C2, I was going to name it Shining Sea for the patriotism joke, because C2 Shining Sea. Although, I don't think I'm going to keep a C2, so somebody can have that. Yeah, Persuader, I had to do a character reset to get in. But I got in. I got in. So we're on preview right now. Sorry, I just realized for all the non-Americans out there, we've kind of got this song about America that we had to sing all throughout school. And one of the lyrics is from sea to shining sea. Oh, Alec, no, the C2 is fine. It's great. The problem is, Alec, I love my Caterpillar. I would rather lose in a Caterpillar than win in a C2. Because personally, I feel like the Caterpillar has more personality. Or at the very least, it has more of my style of personality. Because the Caterpillar says, I'm trucking. And brother, I'm barely able to do that. Like, the Caterpillar says, I'm gonna take a job, and I don't particularly care what it is. I can get it. The C2 just feels, I don't know, too corporate, if that makes sense. Oh, really, Coyote? Mind reading more on that. But yeah, Mabutu, like, we did America the Beautiful, all that. We did all the square dancing. You gotta remember, man, I grew up in Arkansas. I actually had to take a class on Arkansas history. Yeah, Alec, like the Caterpillar just reeks of sketchy personality. Like, the Caterpillar would be driven by a guy who has a 64-ounce big gulp. A 5 o'clock shadow that's about 36 hours too old. The world's rattiest jacket from the 80s. And, you know, if he were to pick you up on the side of the road, he'd tell you that we got both kinds of music, country and western. That's what I like about the Caterpillar. Like, it's got some scuzz on it. It's got some hair in places that probably shouldn't have hair. But that's what makes it fun. You see, Alec, that's my problem, though. I can't grow a beard or a mustache to save me. Like, if I let it grow out for a week, I'll get a little bit of peach fuzz. Which is really annoying. That's right, Miller. Well, that actually worked. Or, you guys remember the Pee-wee movie? Be sure and tell them Large Marge sent ya. Man. You know, I'm looking at these, and suddenly I want to fly my Caterpillar again. You know, Death, I never saw it as a kid. But I've seen plenty of adults that got wigged out by it. Like, just showing them that scene.
Welcome. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So I got a caterpillar here. I've got my pirate here. You know what? I'll get my best in show.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us.
And we'll do one more run down here while I wait for it. Yeah, man, that's it. You know what? I'll name the other caterpillar Large Marge. Really? Ah, that's on me. Euphrates and Large Marge. Right, Raven?
Weapon systems on. Engines on. Launch sequence complete.
You know, Overkill, I thought about I might pick up some extra missions just to fill out the whole A. Drop it all off down here.
Landing gear up.
Wade, you're welcome to. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be on. Because, like I said, I was a bit late today due to having the doctor's office and whatnot. But you're more than welcome. Oh, danger, I miss Heimlich. Heimlich was such a fun little bug. Really just the whole cast of A Bug's Life, you know? Ah, Raymond, that's fair. Like, it's certainly not for everybody.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I mean, I remember being in second grade hating Blue's Clues. Like, I felt like it was an insult to my intelligence. And really, I was just being edgy. Because now, if Blue's Clues came on, I'd be like, heck yeah, we just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Oh, not much, biker. We just did an entry-level hauling mission.
Shield on.
Right. You're gonna send me to the circle because I'm in a small ship. You know, Persuader, I should. You know, it's actually a little bit harder to do with the small ships because they give you so much smaller of a hangar. Well, that's not fun, freezing up right there. Oh, did I forget to put in... Oh, man. That's not the turd in my suit.
Landing gear down.
Doing all that and forgetting to drop the landing gear. How silly of me.
Engines off.
Yeah, Miller. I mean, I was born in '89. No applause for that one. I'm gonna say that one does not qualify since I goofed on the landing gear. All right. How many contracts we have going down to Riker? Death, I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. That is... a lot of stems. That is a lot of stems. Huh. Interesting. There we go. We can do that. One day we'll get the ability to sort these. One day. I guess we could take that one too. It's money. Yeah, we're not doing that the whole day. Try that one. Virginia to Riker, that we can do. Yeah, that one we could do. We'll leave it there for now. Ooh, the double nickel, Mabutu. What is that? That's not a term that I've heard. Wade, you might have to do the reset as well. That's what I had to do. You know, I witnessed a really odd show the other day on Tubi. And it felt like a... It felt like a creepypasta. It was called Lidsville. And it was about... It was a live action show. Kind of in the HR Puffin stuff vein. Like, a kid goes to a land populated by hat people. Like, living hat people. And they were all various, you know, stereotypes because it was the 70s. But it felt... It felt wrong. Like, watching it just felt really weird. Like, if I watched it for too long, like, they would either come out of the TV or I would go in. Hold on. How much corundum am I supposed to have? I feel like that might be too much corundum. Carbon. $11 and $8. Okay. Okay, that's... Yeah, Metformin, Lidsville, that's it. That was a... Man, that was a weird one. I watched one episode, and then I caught half of another, and... Oof. Like, one, it had a really long intro. But, there was One of the lyrics in the intro really kind of gave me pause. It was like something till your end of days. Yeah, no, it was very trippy. Intro song was just also unnecessarily long. Really long. You know, Wade, all of our smoke shop stuff here is just called stuff like Abbey Road. It's never anything fun. Okay, well, that's 10. That's neither 8 or 11. That's not how numbers work. Sorry, Cody, the number 10. Carbon. Ice. Okay, so if that was the 8, they gave me 10. Wait, hold on. I'm an idiot. That's not 10, that's 8. Sorry, I thought I grabbed more of it than what I actually did. Maybe we're fine. Maybe I'm the idiot. I might, in fact, be the idiot. I need an atlas for this. The ironic thing is an atlas would actually work incredibly well for loading this thing quickly, because since the boxes are all squares, we don't have to worry about them getting all turned around or locked up. Get smart sounds familiar. Oh, hey, speaking of movies, if you guys aren't doing anything this Sunday, I don't know about outside of the US, but The Goonies is playing in theaters again. You know, for those of you who grew up with it the first time around. I think it's playing Sunday. My theater's doing a 4 p.m. and a 7 showing. I will be hitting that. Man, Death, you guys have a drive-in? I'm not jealous. I know, Wade, I know. I know. Sorry, is there only one elevator in the tiny hangar? My God, I guess there is. It sure is, Daniel. It sure is. Man, that is nice. I'm thinking about actually driving up there next time. For the next Bar Citizen. Because there's a few things I'd like to do in the area that, you know, Uber-wise just aren't, I don't think are feasible. Oh, the summer. We'll need air conditioning for that. You know what? I'm gonna turn the, I'm gonna turn the ship around. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Coyote. I want to go to Lombard's. God dang it. I want to go to, another place I wanted to hit up. Because, like, I want to take the train. I do. But, like, where we had the Bar Citizen last time in Schaumburg, really difficult to get around without a vehicle. Really, really difficult. That particular area. Like, there's a red light there, and they don't even have a crosswalk. And I made that mistake last time. Bought some laser discs there, had to walk back to my hotel with them. And that took a solid. And if I drive, then I can go to all these places. Well, you know, I'm still building up my my stable of freight cars. Yeah, Persuader. It's a subscription paint. I think it's called Bombora. But it was a subscriber flare. Like the $10 subscriber flare. Oh, this is going to be awkward. But they have it for the hull A and the hull C. So if you like it, you can actually deck your hull C in it too. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It doesn't by chance, does it? No, okay. I just thought I'd try. We're in a... Yep. Gosh darn it. Did I just lose all those quests? Have those actually been repopulating? This is actually the very first time that I have done a mission in 4.0. I actually thought about trying to see how long I could do or go without doing a mission. Serious, I had to do a character reset to be able to load back in. So you might be under the same thing. Really, Power? Oh, CTD. I mean, that wouldn't make sense with the CTD. You think it would do the same thing with the 30K? I mean, I guess we'll find out here in a few minutes. Come on, Star Citizen. You can do it. Well, we'll mess with it, see what happens. Worst comes to worst, I get locked out of missions. I'm sorry, Troy. I was a bit late today, had a doctor's appointment that was at 1:30, and then it, took time and all that. Yeah, I know the server's still recovering, but... It is Biker. Well, technically North Little Rock, if you want to be... All those boxes just reset. Do you think I need to... You think I need to tear those off and reload the new ones? Yeah, screw it, why not? We'll just shove them over in the corner. It's not like I use the small hangers anyway. It does not, Biker. Little Rock is famously known for not having really anything. Arkansas, as a state, as the college football team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. There's also a baseball team called the Arkansas Travelers, but they're not major league. They're I don't know what they are. Actually, yeah, I don't know what they are. What are they? Yeah, no, Horn, that is fair. We are known for the Waltons, our rank in education, and our amazing opportunities for outdoor entertainment. Well, you know, Wade, we actually still have the little rock. Turns out it's just a rock. Like, you see it and you go, I don't know what I expected. Yeah, minor league. There we go. The Trojans? Who the crap are the Trojans? But who are the Trojans? Man, I lived here just about all my life, except for 8 years in Texas, which was on the border, so, you know, technically still. And I ain't never heard of the Trojans. Oh, Mabutu, I've heard of those. But as far as a sports team goes... Man, okay, so Horn, this is gonna sound dumb. It's gonna sound really dumb. Oh, that's a university team, Biker. They don't count. Those are college kids. But when I worked at Best Buy, I hated Fayetteville. Because Fayetteville, okay. If you guys know Parks and Rec, like the show Parks and Rec, Fayetteville is the Eagleton of every place in Arkansas. They got money, everything's just going so well for them. It's all good, it's all groovy. And when I worked at Best Buy in Texarkana, which was a crime hotspot, they decided that they would send someone from the Fayetteville store to show us how it's done, how to really get those numbers. And the thing is, everyone in Fayetteville has money. Texarkana is poor. And they get there, and it's this lady, and she's all, oh, we'll show you how to really get things done and, you know, get numbers like us. And it's like, lady, this is Texarkana. Like, I've watched people steal chicken. You know, like, you don't know what you're getting into. And she was able, I am so glad she was there for the week where a guy stole some stuff and ended up stealing a car from the parking lot that had a child inside of it. So he went from, you know, minor theft to kidnapping and grand theft auto. The child was fine, by the way. But watching her entire worldview become shattered as she realized that, one, poor people exist and can't afford expensive stuff, and that sometimes people steal, was just so enjoyable. It's like, yes, the world is on fire, and finally you feel its warmth. Sap, but that's not a bad idea before I start loading everything up. Yeah, I still got cement. Yeah, you see, okay, so what happened, Raymond? Like, dude was stealing stuff, and he got caught. And I'm chasing him out of the store. Now, obviously, once we get to the parking lot, I can't do anything. That's just, them's the brakes. That's how that goes. But, a lady was getting out of her car. So he throws the lady to the ground, gets in the car, and takes off. Well, lady had a child in the back, like a baby. And homeboy decides to be an idiot and drive the car home. Not only does he drive the car home, he leaves the child in the back seat. But I'm so glad that she got to be there for that. Like, yeah, this is the real world. Not all of us get to live in a place that's so full of money it's called Fayette Chill. You know, Horn, I worked asset protection at this Best Buy, and I was terrible at it. I broke so many rules that I should not have. But I had a guy come in once, and I did the Disney special Christmas story on him. He was looking for a charger for his GPS, and I'm watching him on camera just because I got nothing better to do. And the dude decides to steal the charger. Like, I am watching him on camera unpackage this thing and shove it in his pocket. So he comes back up towards the front, and I'm being super caring, and I'm like, oh no, were you able to find the charger? He's like, no, I couldn't find it. It's like, oh, let me take you back there. Let me take a look. And on the way back, I'm like, hey, do you mind if I see your GPS? So I can see what port it takes? And the dude hands me his GPS. So now I'm holding his GPS, and we go back there. I'm like, well, that's odd. This is the cord for it, but it looks like someone has stolen it out of the package. Oh no! And I tell him, wait there one moment. I'm gonna walk into my office over here and see if I can find out when that happened, because I know we had one yesterday when I closed. So I take his GPS with me into the office so he can't leave. And I'm just having fun making him sweat. And should I have done this? No, I should not. And he's up at the front. He is sweating bullets, and I'm like, hey, manager, what do you want me to do? Like, you know, it's a $7 cord. And while we're back there, just, you know, talking about it, he goes, screw this. I don't have time for this. And he just leaves. So he walked in with his, you know, $100 GPS or whatever, stole a $7 cord, and left without his $100 GPS. So he's actually kind of in the hole. Man, was it fun. Or like, I had this one kid that I busted once, and he told my boss that I needed a raise. Because, like, he stole, like, a Call of Duty. But then he stashed it in the trash can. Like, I guess he got, you know, he got scared. And I asked him to step into my office. Like, look, dude, you didn't actually steal anything. Legally, there's nothing I can do to you. I just wanted to scare you a little bit. And it's like, by the way, like, where is it? Like, I know you don't have it on you, but if you could tell me where it was, it would just save me a lot of time. I mean, kid, at the worst, he would get, like... I mean, he wouldn't get a whole lot, you know? Like, he stole $7 to $10. And that cord cost us all of 60 cents. Really, like, you're getting ripped off on your cords if you're buying retail. That's where they make all their money. Oh man, Kmart. I miss Kmart. Actually, we should leave these off because I gotta put those spores on there. Oh yeah, Raven. Like, listen, if you're shoplifting, you know, for groceries or whatever, heck, I'll look the other way. But it's a Best Buy. There is nothing inside of Best Buy that you need to live. And you know, it was a game. Like, I'd go on the shoplifting Reddit, read what people were doing, comment my own stuff. Because, you know, it's a game. You know, I got a job, they got a job. And if they're not stealing, then I don't have a job. But what I really appreciated were the smart thieves. There's honest thieves and there's professional thieves. You're never going to catch a professional thief. But you got a bunch of honest thieves that think they're professional. You know, Miller, I never got to go to a Kmart as a child. We didn't have them in my area. I didn't see a Kmart until I was a man. Oh yeah, Horn. Like, we had people that would do that. Like, they would like hit the door to sound the alarm, and while we were all distracted with that, then they would try to go out another door. Oh, so Gianni, it's good to see you, buddy. Oh yeah, serious. The foil-lined bag. And like, you can actually buy the magnet keys online for like $10. They're all over eBay. We had a bunch of people doing that. I had a guy, I would never have caught him. But he came in with a starburst in his hand. And I'm watching him on the camera because I'm like, man, I want a starburst. And then, as I'm watching him, he pretends to take a bite out of the pack of starbursts, like it's a Snickers. And that was horrifying. Because, well, you know what starbursts are like. Like, you're just basically pretending to consume all of the paper. And I'm like, what the heck? What is this madman doing? So I'm watching him on the camera out of pure disgusted fascination. And it turns out that he has a magnet key shoved in the wrapper of a starburst, because starburst wrappers are foil lined. And that's the only way that I caught it, because I was just so... I wanted a snack, and I was grossed out by his fake biting into the Starbucks. You know, Miller, I've never seen Funny Farm. Gianni, Kmart it's similar to a Walmart. They're not really around anymore. Well, in America anyway. It's just kind of like a large general store. Man, this thing does feel heavier. And this one we might actually jump this one. Yeah. Putting the magnet key inside a right. Actually I have to do area 18. It was such an ingenious idea. He just leaned into the bit way too hard. Oh, they want me to jump first? Right. I have to fly for a bit before it lets me do it. I had this one lady, too, that... she was stealing stuff. I didn't even know she was stealing stuff. But, like, I'm talking to a guy, and I'm facing towards the front of the store, and she walks by. And I just, you know, smile and give her the nod. And she walks through the, like, the theft detectors, and they beep. And I say the word ma'am. That's all I say. And at no point did I think she was stealing. I was just going to tell her that she's good. Or if she wants to, I could disable the anti-theft thing so they don't do that. Even though I had no idea, you know, what she was doing. But as soon as I said ma'am, she bolted. She ran. And since she started running, I started running. But I took off so quickly that I ran out of my shoes. And I have no idea while we're running, but since she's running, I'm running to go see what's going on. And she thinks I'm running to, like, arrest her. So she throws her purse down and just takes off across the parking lot. And me still being in idiot mode, I'm like, ma'am, your purse. And I catch up to her purse, and it is full of doorbell cameras, which is kind of ironic. You know, usually you use those to prevent theft. But yeah, like I got up to those, like, oh, she stole. That's why she ran. Yeah, Wade? Anything good in it? And yeah, Ragin, I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like it. It's fun to fly these in. I don't feel like there's enough flying in Star Citizen. Which might sound silly. Oh, I'm invested in the story already, Raymond. Ooh. Oh, Raymond, that's always the worst. Like when you're with someone and they're just committing like a series of small crimes and you have no idea. Hey, Warhead, not so bad. Trade is good. For the big guys, anyway. I do not envy anybody who has to go to an outpost for trade. But trade has been really good. You know, Raven, I dated a girl that did that for a while. I didn't, know about it. When I found out about it, it was a bit too late.
Landing gear down.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. There are some places that I fully support shoplifting. Mostly because I don't like them. Like the grocery store that I shop at. For the last 2 hours of the night, they force you to use self-checkout. I hate self-checkout. I cannot stand self-checkout.
Warning.
It is the worst thing for me. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to interact with others. And that's fine. Like, it should be an option. I'm not saying get rid of it. But when you force it to be the only option, especially when it's at the grocery store and I got like 100 things in my cart. And you're having to make me hand scan everything. That did not feel like a successful landing. Like, I'm gonna have problems. Now, have I ever shoplifted? On accident, once. And once I realized that I did it, I immediately brought the item back.
Engines off.
Because I just walked out with it literally in my hand. Past the security guard. Didn't even realize I was holding. But, yeah, just... If somebody would just steal several $1,000s from Kroger, so they would just bring back checking people out, I would be really grateful. Ooh, Horn, that is awkward. Like, what do you even do with the baby thing, you know? Yeah, exactly, DPT. Like, how come they took away all these jobs, introduced self-checkout, and then price of groceries didn't go down? All that savings was not passed on to me. So, I think I'll save my own money, thank you very much. Now, Martine, that is true. The thing about the pirate outposts, or the pirates, though, is there's a lot more of them than there is of me. Feels like if you're trying to trade in Pyro, there's about 14 pirates at every outpost, all hidden, unaware of each other, all waiting for the one dude to go down there. Oh, Raven. Shelby, I support that entirely. Like, if I gotta do all the work, like, okay, this is gonna sound bougie, but by golly, I grew up in a time where they still had baggers, where there was someone not only checking you out, but a separate person bagging your groceries. And, no way. Okay. Okay, just checking. And I would like to return to a time like that. Because it's like, you want me to check myself out, bag all my own groceries, do all this stuff. I got a line of people behind me. Oh, Ken, it does not make it more efficient for me. I can tell you that much right now. I'm the guy you'll be waiting behind while I'm trying to scan stuff. Last time I had to do a self-checkout, lady had to come over and correct the machine like 5 times. You know, Horn, when I lived in Texas, we had an HEB. And HEB had baggers. Walmart doesn't have baggers. Kroger doesn't have baggers. And Kroger's big. That's a big chain. See, wait. And yeah, like having to get the carts, man, I remember doing that. What I don't get is people look down on jobs like baggers and whatnot. Like, dude, you know how much I appreciate having someone bag my groceries? And like, you'll hear people say things like, oh, they're just a bagger. It's like, okay, so what? Like, do you know how much of a convenience that is for someone shopping? Like, I am a pretty well-off person in the physical department. Like, I can bag my own stuff. But like, think about all Grandma Willikins who can't really manage stuff, you know? Like, what if Miss, I don't know, 80-year-old Edith and Mildred go out shopping and like, you're gonna ask them to self-checkout and they can barely put things in their little self-propelled buggy cage thing. Hey, it's all right. Like, self-checkout should be an option, but it shouldn't be the only option. Man, wait, that's nice. Every time I log into the Best Buy website, it still asks me for my discount and then tells me my discount's invalid. It's like, why do you ask me that? I mean, Horn, they do. Well, some places they do. Kind of depends on your Walmart. Sapper, I never saw Employee of the Month. Tell you what movie I do miss, though. Joe's Apartment. Oh, yeah, Horn. Yeah. Man, I don't trust anything that is AI powered. Like, AI has its place, sure. But I feel like we're shoving it into all the wrong things. And too many people are trying to make it a thing when either it's not ready or it doesn't need to be a thing. Like, I think Zillow, or I think it's Verbo, is some house thing, has AI-powered search now. It's like, okay, well, I don't really know how that helps look for a place to stay when you can just have things called filters that are going to do the exact same thing. Google's AI tried to tell me that the Suzuki X90 was a car that I could buy new. Is it, Gideon? Or like, I feel like we've really been focusing in the wrong direction when it comes to creative stuff, like art. Like, why would you jam AI into art? I know that's kind of a controversial thing right now, but I feel like we should be using AI in a way that lets us have more time off to create more art instead of replacing artists. Like, if AI could do more work tasks, we'd actually have time to pursue art as a profession or a hobby. Oh, Horn, I remember that. Oh, Warhead, I've seen Idiocracy. I own it. I saw it when it came out. Every few years I watch it and I cry. Well, Death, I haven't got the robot yet that bags my groceries. You see, Lonix, this is why I'll never trust AI when it comes to art. Let's say you need some art done. Like, let's say you have your own business, right? You guys ever tried to work with a client? And yeah, Horn, like that's fair. Like, it's not actually AI. It's like how people started, or companies called it a hoverboard. And we just let them get away with it, even though it's not a hoverboard. It's just a stickless Segway. But, all right. You guys have jobs, so you work with clients, right? How stupid are clients? Like, just on an average day, how dumb are clients? Now, let's imagine you're an artist. Some of you actually are. And your client needs a logo. Now, what do you always hear from a client? They want it to pop. They want it to pop. It's always pop. Pop, 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 pop. For some reason, every logo is a balloon because they want it to pop. And you ask them to describe the kind of logo they want. And they go, I don't know. You're the graphic designer. And then you got to come up with stuff. Now, AI, for all its ability to copy, doesn't really know how to interpret that and basically hold the hand of a clueless client. And Gideon, that's true. I am incredibly lazy. I'll admit it. I'm too lazy to pretend otherwise. And Warhead, has that worked out? No, I'm just talking like from the creative aspects. It seems like every time AI offers a suggestion, you just might need to, you know, double check it to make sure it's right. Gideon, you're right. I am very lazy. Half the time, I don't even show up to my own streams, and they're not exactly difficult things to do. You know, Wolf, one day you could get a live one. One day. That was fun to do for the hauling missions. Wait, do I have rep yet? Yeah, Ken. Exactly. Like, you gotta give them the triangle. You know, do you want it... What is it? Fast? Good? Or cheap? And really, you only get to choose two. You can never have all three. I mean, Gideon, I believe in child-eating lizards. They're called alligators, and they live in Florida. Gianni, I had to do a character reset to get in. You might have to do the same. Well, see, there you go, Wolf. That's how you motivate a client, right there. Oh man, Athos, if you're in 4.0 Klesher, you might have some issues there, buddy. As far as getting your missions to work anyway. You know, Schizoid, that's a... you're gonna make me find out, aren't you? That's a very good question. Can I shove the hull A over here in this little corner so it doesn't go boom? Looks like I can. It doesn't feel successful. Maybe I'll have to button it up to get it to fit here. Like, I know I could do the gray cat first. Come on, fold up. Why aren't we folding? Can I not fold with landing gear out? Why are we not folding? Whatever, I'll make it work.
Landing gear down.
That should stay.
Successful. Engines off.
You know, Gideon, thankfully, I've never had to work with clients. I say that. When I worked at the pharmacy, I would bring donuts to the to the nurses. But I didn't sign up clients. I just delivered donuts every now and then
to the ASOP vehicle
while dropping
retrieval
off
system.
medicine. Already passed Great Cat.
I'm sorry, that is an invalid request.
Yeah? Well, Raymond, that's what I was doing. I was doing left alt K
Welcome
and not
to
folding.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us.
Nah, never, Gideon. I am a strong proponent of, letting folks decide. Thank you, kid. And no, it was quite literally donuts. I learned something very early that you can pretty much get anybody on your side or make quick friends with snacks. Whenever you start a new job, bring snacks, bring a couple of donuts, cupcakes, whatever. People will like you instantly. When I worked at Best Buy doing asset protection, I brought snacks all the time. And did you know that when people like you, they tell you a lot of stuff they wouldn't normally tell you? Like, by the way, so-and-so is taking from the register.
Engines off.
I don't know, Gideon. After the Wookiee, I don't know if I want to make any more clips. Now, you might be too big for the whole A. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that wants to, I think that's too big for the whole A. Oh, coyote. I mean, Gideon, monetarily, it was. But, you know, for sanity, it was not. Be no appropriate item. I am the item. Yeah, Schizoid, it was worth a try. Oh, Gideon, I'll do new clips. I just, you know, after the Wookiee, I had to figure out what to do after that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, we're gonna get one caterpillar run, then I think I'm done for the day. Yeah, I definitely need to recover from that. Can I? There's no way. Right? Right? Can I? That's not gonna work, but we gotta try. Yep, okay. Impounded. Reckless. Haven't wrecked a thing. Trying to like look over the edge. It would be nice, Tars. What the? What? Well, that's interesting that it left it. Interesting. I guess we should park this thing off to the side since it'll persist. When it being in the way when I come into land. Oh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Right, but I didn't murder it. It was supposed to get stored. It just kind of, stuck around. I'm not gonna splat it. I'm just gonna move it. Just gonna move it.
Your dream interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Takes a while to rotate it, but honestly, I don't even think I'm rotating it. It's just doing that naturally. Like I'm holding R and moving my mouse around, but nothing is happening. Come on. Ah, really? There. It's out of the way. Though I would prefer it in that corner. Come on, finish rotating. There we go. On its feet. I do not get in. All right, let's go pick up some cargo.
You are clear to launch.
Jesus, loud.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
All right, where should we go?
Gear up.
Should we try outpost trading? I feel like that's a mistake, but... Athos, it
Thank
only
you.
works...
So please visit again.
Good God, why is that so loud? It has been working, although, you know, it only works at stations and outposts. Autoland? Did they take it away? Oh. Someone's got some Jethro Tull 8 tracks for sale near me. I need to haul out my 8-track player, see if it still works. Yeah, I can. It's probably my settings somewhere. Oh God, why is speech 100? Biker, you want me to do gold? Can I just go to Magda and do gold? You want me to go to SCD-1 for some gold? Daymar has very poor gold supplies anyway.
Shield system offline.
Ooh, really, Parker? What they sell now. Yeah, Tars, I hate the not having secondary weapons on right click. Just feels so weird. You know, Tars, I'm still using keybinds from 2.0. I talk about reverting controls. Like F is my downstrafe. Gideon, this is 4.0. We're in preview. I could only remember Han or Perlman. Gonzo. I don't think it was Gonzo. Let's check Han. You know, Tars, that's a good question. I'm sure if I type it in, it'll give me a very descriptive thing on it instead of being mysterious and vague. Be a part of the action. Can you imagine if you looked up a place on Google Maps? Like, let's say a new place popped up called Wendy's that you've never heard of before. And you clicked on it. And instead of just being like, we're a mid-grade burger place, it was like, I don't know, something squares.
Shield system online.
What's a Corsair doing here?
Docking initiated.
No idea, Parker.
Denied. Landing.
I went to Han. Scan, wasn't it? Atlas never left. What? I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You're telling me this thing has 4 SCU of quantum fuel aboard. Okay. He also happens to be on the one that I need. You got an owner. Can I get rid of you? See, that's why I don't trade at outposts. Yeah, see, Parker, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Wait a second. I'm gonna... Oh, there's cargo in there, too. Is it? Quantum fuel. So I'm gonna guess... Homeboy here had issues with these outpost elevators. Snossums, that's just an issue. Once I land and get close, it should calm down.
Landing.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Engines offline.
We might go investigate just to see what's going on. Swore I heard boots. First off, before we buy anything, do you work? Ah, it works. But I'll be loading from that side. Well, Leighton, I'm actually in Armistice. And this one appears to work. My God. All right. I'm trying. My God, I'm trying to click that. That is so hard. I don't even know if it'll work. Because, you know, it might still be locked. Because they're supposed to unlock once they've been abandoned, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm clicking that. Let's just go look at cargo, shall we? See what we've got here. That's right, Parker. That's Star Citizen, baby. Speaking of Star Citizen, what do we got here? Boo.
Hi.
Well, well, well. Look at all of that gold. Success. Should I have bought all that gold while I'm by myself? Probably not. Where do you even take gold? Arc L4? Oh, yeah, right, but it's very sellable loot. I just, you know, I'm looking for stuff to wear. Yeah, Shelby. Okay, yeah, I can't. Still down. Yep. Fine. I'll split it up. If I can get 6, I can get 12. Still can't do 12. Okay. Can we? Can't do 6. We have to do it one at a time, don't we? Right. We have to get off of it, let it refresh, do its thing. Okay. Yes, Gideon. It was a cameo from Billy West that Darren actually got for me. Why? Why is this suddenly not working? Why is my tractor beam not working? Okay, well that part works. Why? There we go. And I got a feeling we're probably going to auto unload all this. Yeah, Miller? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. Oh, Gideon, how did that go? I know Brian lost a lot to some bug last night. Left a comment telling me he was back down to, I forget what amount, but he lost 300K. Loading up cargo. Everything's going right. I'm glad you didn't lose anything. Yeah, biker? I'm in season 2 of The Tick. And that's been great fun. Yeah, Gideon. It's a superhero show. More tongue-in-cheek, though. Basically, imagine a Golden Age-style superhero in today's gritty world of gritty superheroes. Like, they've done a lot of reimagining with The Tick since his first iteration. But I think they've done a really, really good job. Oh, Biker, how can I put this? It's about... Really... It's more about his sidekick, Arthur. Who is a very unwilling sidekick. Really. But he's a nigh invulnerable superhero. Very strong. Very indestructible. Strong. Dumb as a sack of bricks. But his entire thing is being a superhero and doing the right thing. He has no idea where he comes from, what his origin story is, who he is. All he knows is that he must fight crime. But he's literally called the Tick. He's in a blue suit and has antenna. It's basically just like a Batman riff. But instead of him being all edgy, he's basically Golden Age superhero. Here to do the right thing, chum. That style. and his sidekick Arthur is very unwilling. It's basically like Wilfred, the show, but instead of being tortured by a sarcastic dog who breaks the law, he's tortured by a Dungeons and Dragons paladin with an intelligence of 4. Not yet, Athos. I just decided to watch it one day, and like I haven't watched it before, so really enjoying what I'm going through now. Brian, I heard, yeah, I saw the comment you left me about losing 300K, man. Like, do you want some stimulus money? You want something to truck with? So you don't have to truck on bennies? Yeah, biker. Like, imagine if you distilled everything Golden Age style about Captain America. That's what the tick would be. Ken, imagine if it had a 4. That's what the tick would be. There's a line in an episode I just watched where Arthur is explaining that he has to go to a job and make money because money gives them things like, you know, a place to live. And the tick's not understanding it. He's like, coffee. You like coffee, right? It's like, love it. Love it. It's like, no job means no money, means no apartment, no coffee. Fine, no coffee, and the stars shall be our ceiling. Like, his entire thing is, if there's something that gets in the way of superheroing and doing justice, then it can't be worth it. You gotta get rid of it. Hey, no worries, Shelby. I actually cleaned off some of my friends list the other day. I almost cried. You know, Miller, I wish my cat would chase stuff like that. It was a very delayed reaction time. And Amaki, not too bad. I had to do a character reset to get into the game, but now that I'm in, things are working. Oh, Brian, that's fair. I just in case you wanted to do, like, trading without, you know, having to suffer through the pennies portion. You know, Biker, I've been meaning to watch Peacemaker. That's some Z fighting I never noticed. Like, is John Cena a good actor? I don't know, but is he a fun actor? Sure. And I feel like he really brings what the role needs for Peacemaker in the clips that I've seen. Honestly, Amaki, I don't even know if getting into the verse is a good thing at times. Sometimes you need a break, you know? Oh, Athos, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. I did forget one box.
Engines offline.
No, Coyote, I saw the first season when it came out. Haven't seen the second yet. There's the port button. Yeah, see, Gideon, I had to spend all that cash on therapy. I can still hear his cries. Now, after we drop off this gold, I will have to go, because it is getting late, and I am hungry. I went to the wrong one. No matter. You see, Biker, the Tick has a very specific rule about no murder. He thinks it isn't cool. Oh, really? We're gonna do this? Oh, right. I'm on less than 1G gravity. Not that it matters. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, no, Gideon, it's just quantum fuel. It's not quantanium. If it was quantanium, I would be stealing it. Yeah, Brian, I hope it's going well. Hope we don't face any more setbacks. Come on, right on through. There you go. Do I not have a port button down here? I got to, right? Or is it? It's right there. Maybe I can use one up top. Yeah, Coyote, I feel like they really cut out a lot of his original character archetype. Like, he was a bit more insane random back in the early days. I mean, literally, you know, escape from an asylum. I feel like they've made him more grounded while still keeping that golden age style.
Engines online. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
And Gideon, I probably won't be getting a 5090. Like, I'm on a 3080 Ti. And honestly, I feel like that still more than covers all of my needs.
Shield system offline.
One, if I got a 5090, I'd probably have to upgrade my power supply. Also, a 5090 is like, what, $2,000? That's a lot of money, boo-boo. Where's it? L4? I think it's ARC L4. Let's just plot for ARC L4. Yeah, see, Parada, if you're on a 4090, I think you'll be good for a hot minute.
Quantum drive is now on.
Nope, I was wrong. It's ARC L1. Oh, farts.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, see, that's a lot of money. And, I'm not a big fan of that whole AI frame generation thing. I know it sounds silly, but I would like my frames to be real.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, exactly, Horn. Like, I'm on an EVGA 3080 Ti. And I am not looking forward to upgrading because I've had EVGA for years. I feel like I'd have to see it in person, Lonix. Like, I know I'm being an old fogey, and I'm not a fan. Athos, when are we supposed to get AM6? Because I know we were on AM4 for, God, like what, 10 years? Oh, I don't think so, Gideon. Do people actually collect cards? And Gruff, what trivia could you want? know, Gruff, I've been really out of the game. I haven't really collected any new trivia. Man, I feel like I mean, how long has AM5 been out? I feel like it just came out 2 years ago. No way, Gideon. I'm on AM4. Wait, hold on. Am I? Yeah. I'm on AM4.
Shield system online.
Yeah, okay, so we've only had it 2 years and some change. Yeah, Horn, that's why I usually don't go Intel. Because it seems like every time Intel busts out a new processor, it's on a new motherboard.
Shield system online.
So, oh, there it is. Yes, deplorable, like 6 keyboards. You got me there. I can't help that one, though. I typed rather heavily. God, like when my girlfriend saw me type for the first time. She told me I looked like Kermit freaking out on a keyboard. How insulting that was. Like every now and then I get that Kermit gif. I'm just like freaking out, typing wildly. We're going way too slow for this. I guess we can just sit here and wait.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
Yeah, Athos, I'll wait till I see it. I said we were gonna auto load, but I lied. Oh, I won't forget, Raymond. Not like I did the first time. Yeah, Ken, have a good one, man. Almost there. And the one lonely box. I am pretty sure the gold and pyro one is cheaper and comes in 16s. I mean, granted, you can get it from a station, but I'm pretty sure it's much cheaper and comes in bigger boxes. And that's at a station. And yeah, like, I agree with that one, Raymond. I really like having the same socket type. I remember on AM3 going from my old, what, Phenom 2 processor to the FX8350. That was so nice not having to swap out motherboards constantly. Yeah, like, I've only had one processor so far on this motherboard. And that being the 5900, I'm going to be on it for a long time. Like, I get it if they have to swap, just, you know, like I said, if they're actually going to be very different. Usually AMD makes their stuff last a very long time. I mean, get it, I've done it once. And like Wade said, he's had 4 different processors on his one motherboard. Man, Wade, would we actually be able to find a 5800? Ah, eBay. That explains it. That's fair. I don't know why I'm stacking these like this. It's not like it actually matters. Yeah, see, Gideon, the closest micro center for me is, I think in Dallas, which is a 7-hour drive. You know, I say that, maybe 5 hours. I'm gonna say probably 5 hours. I know we had one in Austin. Man, I miss having that. We don't really get electronic stores here. Like we got a Best Buy. That's about all you get. Yeah, Gideon, and that's doing 75 miles an hour for all 5 hours. America be big. Which, oh, right. So that's, I think it's about 120 kilometers an hour. Imagine doing 120 kilometers an hour for 5 hours. Oh, yeah, Wade. Or, I mean, heck, Houston. Houston's so messed up. You drive 4 hours and you're still in Houston. Also, Steven, it's good to see you. Yeah, I'm a sucker for warranties. All right. Finally. This is all loaded up.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been...
Yeah, Death, I'm about to wrap it up. I'm just selling this gold off. And then I'm ending it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Like I said, I am hungry. I wonder why stations are so choppy now. You guys notice that? Like, doesn't really matter what Lagrange station you go to. It seems like running around, they're just always choppy. All right, we bought for about what, 5,800,
Hi, welcome.
and we're gonna sell for. Boo! Man, they're getting flooded too. Man, oh man.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Well, I guess I'll just wait until the price goes back up. Looks like someone may have just dumped a C2's worth here, so I'll just log back on in a few hours and sell it then. Maybe the price will have gone back up. Or I'll sell it tomorrow when I log in.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Wait, I think it's like 6.8, 6.9. At least at this location. I'm not sure if anyone else buys it for more.
Welcome.
I'll look it up right quick. And Orison pays 6.2, which is less, a lot less. Yeah. No, this is the best
Thanks
place.
for coming in.
Athos, they were going to pay 6.6. I think it was just more of the demand being shot. Yeah. 6,625.
Hi, welcome to the store.
But I can only unload 8, so I'll just wait. I'll wait until the demand goes back up and then dump it all. But all right, it is time for me to go. So you guys have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. I might be a little bit late again tomorrow. Gotta go file some paperwork.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Everything going all right?
Odd man. And you guys have a wonderful time. And until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.
Hi, welcome.